Hello, everyone. Thanks again for joining me as we explore something of what next year might bring for us as leaders in churches. And those of you that have commented and asked questions, that have shared some of what I've been offering to you, thank you so much. Remember that I'm trying to help you get ready for 2022. Not that you are constantly reacting, but that you can be proactive, ready to face whatever comes, and have the clarity on what you're going to be facing and how to navigate it. And I've been helping churches do this for such a long time and have been exploring it in my own online community for the last 2 years. And so I really believe that I can give you some direction, I can help you make sense of the complexity, and I can help you to be prepared and ready for whatever comes in 2022. Here are some comments that I've had from people that have worked with me in this space. Some have done my course, some have had conversations with me. One couple in ministry who went through my course with me said they went on a leaders retreat using my course as a basis, and it gave them more material than they could even use to find their way forward and prepare for next year. And it was really helpful for them to be able to do that. I've had people tell me via email how they've been able to understand this new world better, and especially navigate moving into the online space. And there have been lots of discussions with people who've engaged with me in this conversation about how to thrive going forward. And so many have spoken about how they've been able to find new insights, new strategies, new plans to navigate all the different aspects of their church's life. But today I want to talk about what is the one thing, more than anything else perhaps, that the people that you are serving and wanting to reach need now, coming out of, well, maybe we're not yet coming out of COVID, but beginning to see maybe light at the end of the tunnel, and certainly having been affected by COVID. I want to suggest that the one thing people are looking for is true community. Now, we might say, but we've had that in our offline church, and now the whole COVID thing and having to move online has messed with that. Well, my experience of many churches, there are some who have true community, but many churches struggle with that. We think that gathering in a building makes us a community, but it doesn't. And many people have found that to be the case when things fall apart and the people that they thought they were in community with suddenly aren't there for them. What people want is true community, a true support network, a caring relationship with others where we know each other, where we care for each other, where we support each other, where we feel that we are companions on a journey together. And true community has really 4 elements. Belonging. We want to feel like we share values, we share stories, particularly our most important and significant framing stories. We want to feel that we're included and we include others and that we are committed to each other. People are longing for that sense of belonging. They're also longing for meaning, that being in this community gives our lives something important. It enriches our lives, it fulfills us, and it meets our need to feel that our lives matter and they mean something. Linked with that, people want a sense of purpose, a way to make a contribution, a way to make a difference, a way to participate genuinely in their community, while also being equipped by the community to bring their own unique gifts into the world. People love a sense that their lives have a direction, have a purpose. We're hardwired to need that in order to feel fulfilled and to have a good life as human beings. And then lastly, people want to feel that they're part of a community where there is mutual care, a sense that they matter to one another and that there's the support network for each other, no matter what we may have to deal with in the world. So those 4 things are what people are looking for. Whether it's offline or online, people want to belong. They want meaning, they want purpose, and they want to feel that they are in a place where we care for one another. They want mutual care. And people will engage in our communities and in these 4 elements at different levels. That's okay. We don't need to shame people for their lack of commitment or get upset with people when we feel that they're not as committed as we are or as we'd like them to be. We need to recognize that there are different legitimate levels of involvement in our community, that people's lives affect them differently, that they can give at different levels. And we need to learn how to enable people to engage most effectively with the community at whatever level they may be at. What do you need to build a community that makes space for all of that and that is authentic and vibrant and that will draw people into that community and create some glue to hold them together? Well, the first thing you need is a compelling story. Your community needs a story that people can go, I identify with that story. I can see myself living in that story. You need a center of gravity. We spoke about that last time. A space to gather. Offline, we have buildings. Online, we need a place where people can come together in order to connect with each other. And we need multiple channels for people to connect and to care for one another and communicate with each other. That applies whether we're working with an offline or an online community. Give people as many chances as possible to connect and care for each other. And we need champions, people who will model for others how this community works, what this community is about, what it means to do community with others. And you can find those champions in your church. You're going to need them. Nurture them, work with them, and set them free to demonstrate true community for the people that you're wanting to reach and serve. Vibrant, authentic communities like this don't just happen by accident. And in the new world, they need to be built differently from how we used to develop and nurture and grow churches. I'll share more about that in future, but I want to let you know about an offer that I have for you. You may already have heard about A New Church for a New World course. We ran it live in October, and I've had such wonderful feedback to that course. It's now available as a download self-study course, and I wanted to let you know about that. I wanted you to be aware that this can help you. It can plan for 2022. It gives you everything you need to know how to navigate whatever you may face. And so this is why I want to let you know about it. I think it's among the best practical and theoretical preparation you can find for the year ahead and even beyond that year. But I also need to let you know it's only going to be available for 1 week. And so tomorrow I'll tell you how you can access it. Please feel free to reply to my email with questions or comments, or to like and share this video on social media, or to add comments and questions here. But stay tuned for tomorrow when I'll speak to you a bit more about this course and this offer that I have for you. Thanks for listening.